Hello and welcome to another Scrublord live stream. Today it is what is today? It is May the 14th, Wednesday. Hopefully you're having a good morning, afternoon, or good evening, depending on your time zone. Also, hopefully you're having a wonderful day. And yes, it is another great day to play Nikke stream and all that good stuff. You know, all the good stuff. Even though I'm tired, it's all still good. All right, so in terms of the official Nikke news, obviously a lot of stuff left the game already. One being is this event here. See, the event is gone. So hopefully you guys used up all your event currencies, like I was telling you guys, used up all your event currencies and all that stuff. Not only that as well, hopefully you guys did the minigame stuff too on the event. Hopefully you guys did the event stuff, so you got those free pulls. Besides that, the passes also left. So the costume gacha for Little Mermaid left, and also as well the outfit for Grave did also left as well. So both of those outfits left. All that's there right now is a Cinderella's outfit, which is the monthly pass, and then we have Mahara's costume gacha, which is pretty much her in a wedding outfit. With the little red thing on her headband, it's supposed to be symbolized like the bullet that she took in the story there. That's what it's supposed to be symbolizing right there anyways. But yeah, but besides that, we are gonna have a new unit coming into the game very, very soon. Yeah, there is an update coming to the game. It's gonna be a brand new unit called Arcana. Yeah, she comes out very, very, very soon. I'm not exactly sure when the when this update is. It says 5:15 at 11. It says 11 to 1800 from not exactly sure on the time, since UTC always screws with my with my brain there. Either way, I'll see if I can try finding it. Let me see, can I find it? Let me check really quick. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see here. Let me mute this tab, because sometimes the tab, they have stuff playing in the background. And yeah, I don't want to get ding there. So let me see. Let me see here. Thank you doing this. Just do this here really quick. Just do all that. But yeah, hopefully your pulls went well for Little Mermaid. Yeah, hopefully you got as many copies as you wanted to get, since right now was technically the easiest time to get her, and also Mahara as well, because you're gonna have to stick them to the wish list, and hope for the best there. Hope for the best. Here, let me see if I can search for it. Time. Obviously, is that it? Let me see. Did someone post it? Okay, I think somebody posted it. Oh, sweet. Let me see. Oh yeah, someone did happen to post it. I'll put it in the chat over here, guys. So in case you guys want to know the thing there, I'll post it. Let me paste it there. There it is. There it is, there, guys. So that's we pretty much have about 3.5 hours, a little over 3.5 hours before the maintenance starts, and then only that we have a 7-hour maintenance. So let's see 3.5 hours. Let me see. Okay, let me see. That's gonna be 6. So it's gonna start at 7 p.m. for me. Another 7 hours. That is what 7 hours. 7 p.m. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's gonna be at 2 a.m. It's gonna restart. Like it's gonna be available to play, but I'll probably do my pulls in the on the next stream, guys. Yeah, on the next stream. Yeah, because by the time it comes out, like I'll be like super tired. Like I'll have to like get ready to leave like not long after that. So yeah, most likely I'll just I'll probably just do it like my normal time here, like the time I've been doing it here. Yeah, I'll do a couple pulls. I haven't looked at her kit yet, so I don't really know how she is as a unit yet. I'll look at all that stuff soon, so they actually did release her kit. So I don't know anything about her kit. I haven't seen anything. So yeah, we'll check that in a little bit, guys. Let me just do my dailies here first. I'll check out the all that stuff there. Whoops, I forgot to claim the stuff there. That's fine. That is fine. And don't forget that too, that solar raid happened to be over. So hopefully you guys did your solar raid hits. Yeah, on this account, I didn't bother to try. I should have actually tried, but yeah, I just didn't feel like doing it on this account. Let me say hi. Let me look at the chat here. Hey, Okao, how's it going? Okay, Scrubby, what game is you playing? In the description, it always says question mark. Mysterious Nikke gaming we have here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The reason why it says question mark there is because usually I put a game there, right? Like when I'm streaming like normal. It just right now I can't stream like normal. That's why I don't have it set how I usually like it set. But pretty much is that when I play a game, I put it in there, what game I'm playing. But since I'm not like streaming like normal right now, you know, my streams are like pretty short right now. Usually I like streaming at 4 to 6 hours at the minimum, you know. But like yeah, I just don't have enough time right now. Like I'm like super sleepy right now, honestly, guys. I'm like super sleepy. But I already know if I go to sleep, like I don't know if I'll wake up in time to like do some stuff later to make sure some other work got done. Yeah, but yeah, that's the reason why you keep saying you keep seeing the question mark on the current game is because yeah, I just don't have enough time. That's why I just leave it though. Yeah, I just leave it for the template, you know, just for the best. Yeah, that's why it's there, Okal. Hey, Mama, how's it going? I haven't seen Arcana's kit yet. I know it's out there. Yeah, we'll check it out after I do my dailies on this account. Yeah, we'll check it out. I'll give my thoughts on her kit. I don't know. I know zero about her, guys, besides what the description of the thing was saying there, you know. Yeah, that is the only thing I really know. But besides that, yeah, I have not looked at her kit, so we'll look at it soon. Yeah, let me just finish my dailies on this account, and then I can hop on over. You can check it out. I'll give my thoughts on her kit. I'll see what units she could possibly work with. You know, maybe some team setup stuff. Maybe. Well, we'll see. I want to outsource thinking to my cult leader. Should I pull? Yeah, no problem. I'll give you my thoughts. Yeah, because just so you guys know, remember Stellar Blade is it's gonna be released very soon. Besides the PC version, also the collab. Yeah, don't forget that the PC version, they sort of leaked the trailer by accident. Yeah, that gets released on the 11th there. So technically they could do 2 events here. So it could be like this Arcana archive, and then the blue archive, and then the red archive. Yeah, don't forget, guys. Yeah, so I'm assuming they're gonna do 2 events, and then it goes to Stellar Blade. That's what I'm assuming. Damn, it goes too fast. Yeah, it just goes too fast, man. I can't do it. Ooh, yeah, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, because I mean, she looks really, I love her design. Her design is like really good. You know, she has this like very cute, very cute look, you know. And then she has blue hair. Her voice sounds really nice. She looks like has a positive personality. You know, there's a lot of good things. You know, there's a lot of good things about her. But yeah, we'll check it out soon, guys. Yeah, I'm almost on my dailies on this account, and I can hop on over there. Let me see. Let me just do the cheer. Don't forget to cheer, guys. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. I could pin it so that way people don't. Oh, am I lagging? Let me see. Maintenance timer. There you go. Let me do this. If I can spell maintenance correctly. There it is. I'll pin this thing at the top, so that way anybody who asks when maintenance is going, they just click that damn button. Yeah, so I pinned the maintenance timer, guys. So you just click the link, and it's gonna send you to the thing. Is gonna show you when it is for your region. So it already does all the maths for you, so you don't have to like literally use your brain there. You know, yeah, the more you don't use it, the more you lose it, guys. So, you know, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a smooth brain, okay? Yeah, you're gonna think smooth, all right? You're not gonna think wrinkly. So you might want to be careful how much how smooth, you know. You know, that reminds me of a little meme of like a person showing two brains. You know what? Let me see if I can find it. First, let me see. Can I find somebody's ass I can kick? No, everybody's too buff. Yeah, like this. Let me see if I can find the meme. Let me see. Brain meme. One side smooth, another side wrinkly. Here it is. I found it. I found it, guys. I found it. Oh, am I lagging? No, I'm not lagging. Okay, so oh, what the hell? For some reason the browser's not working. Wait, what? Wait, why isn't this working? Hello? Oh, there we go. Dude, that is so weird. For some reason, Google wasn't like doing it's Googling. It's a Googleizer. Yeah, this thing here. See, my brain, see, all smooth. Actually, it looks like a chicken breast there. It says smooth, no winkles, cute, can't think equals no sad. And then your brain, bumpy, weird, gross wrinkles, ugly, thinks equals sad. Yeah, yeah. So you might smooth your brain out there, right? It looks like a chicken breast though. Okay, let me keep going down here on the thing. Hey Ken, how's it going? I mean, sorry, not Ken. Catalyst, sorry. I just saw the K and I thought it was Ken there. Catalyst, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. In the comments, they said works very well, Isabella. Okay, like May for Isabella or something. Okay, I'll read her kid off. That way I can make up my own mind there. I'm definitely getting Stellar Blade, if anything, but because you like Nier games. I've never played Nier. I heard good things about Nier. I have never played it though. Yeah, one day I should actually play it. One day I should play those games. I don't have enough time right now. I'm just really busy, mostly because I have to get up really early. So and then I come back here to stream and then I go back. But thinking hard, need to outsource. Oh no. Hey Blitzar, how's it going? 7 hours of maintenance. Yep, 7 hours maintenance. The only reason why it's a 7 hour maintenance is so they can get rid of all the 2.5 anniversary stuff, since technically still in the game. You know, the map and all that stuff, they could get rid of it. And oh, I don't think I'm gonna beat this, and a few other stuff too. You know, that way they could clear the old event to put the new event on there. Thankfully, oh, you're gonna sleep through the maintenance noise? Probably I am too, because I'm pretty tired. It is chicken breast? Yeah, I'm assuming it's a chicken breast. Gotta scrub it, gotta scrub it till it's smooth, on God. For real, no cap on a stack. Oh, smooth. My brain is too tired to think. Yeah, you're having the relaxed smooth brain right now. Nah, yeah, you have the tired brain. Yeah, if you use your brain, if you do like a lot of like stuff in your head, like a lot of like calculations, or if not, like you make a lot of decisions throughout the day, dude, your brain just gets so tired. You know, your brain feels so heavy. You're like, damn, yeah. You're like, just stop asking me questions. I want to relax. Oh wait, how do we max this out now? Oh, you can't max this out. How am I gonna complete this? There's no event right now. Okay, we're in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, I can't complete that. I can't complete it. Oh man, Scrublord deep lore, the deepest lore. It's as wide as an ocean. Oh yeah, usually the insult is, wait, what was the insult? I think it's as wide as an ocean, but as shallow as a puddle. Yeah, that's a smooth brain right there. All right, yeah. So let me just finish this here, and then we'll look at the new updates. Ooh, trips, nice, all of it done. Yeah, I'm lagging behind getting her out of the prison there. She should have already been out like a long ass time ago. Yeah, it's just a couple days. I just don't log into this account and play. All right, let me log into my main account here, and while I'm logging in, we can take a look at the new Nikke stuff here. So let me bring it over. Where is it at? Here it is. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, we can take a look at it. See what it is. Bring it over. Bring it on over. Oh, whoops, almost. Oh, that's fine. Since technically I already have another tab saved for it. It is running. I can close that. Okay. Let's take a look, yeah? How did you do on the raid? I got like 7-11, believe it or not. Like the last time I saw it, I had 7.11%. Yeah, I wish I took a screenshot. So yeah, it's 7-11. How's it going, Sanguine? Hopefully you did really good. Yeah, I try to repeat it again, but dude, playing on the laptop sucks ass. It is horrendous trying to do good on solo raid with the laptop, with using the freaking the you know where you have to like move your finger on this little pad thing. Oh dude, it is. Yeah, dude, I just gave up. I'm like, nah, this is like way too much work. Yeah, hitting those red circles like in a smooth rotation, using it off, dude, it was not good. But yes, you're doing well. What's that again? Passing by before you go to sleep. Oh, thank you, Catalyst. Appreciate it. All right, so here's the thing for Arcana here. It says Arcana uses the rocket launcher fortune teller. Arcana is a supporter who aids her allies based on her condition after full burst ends. When full burst is shortened, she provides powerful firepower for the allies proportional to the reduced time. All right, let's go ahead. Let me just make sure I'm logging into my other account, which I'm still waiting for that to log in. We can look at the video. Oh no, not the trackpad. Yeah, it's bad. Dude, I just gave up. I'm like, man, fuck this thing. Even though I got a better score, believe it or not, I got a better score. I got like close to 7 billion there, and I was close to 7 billion. And why isn't this thing loading? What the hell's going on? Hello? Oh my lordy, who is zapping all the data? What the hell's going on? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Okay. Let's hear this, boys. Let me make sure it's in 1080p. Loop it. Make sure all the volume's up. Okay, I don't want to blow you guys' ears off.
Sharing a secret has brought us closer together. Promise to keep it that way.
Oh, I'm enjoying the song and the booty. The booty. Oh, I like how she reloads. Very cute.
This is easier than I thought. I shall decide your destiny.
Aw, that's pretty cute. Like it. Okay, there was some stuff on the raptures there. Okay. I want to see it one more time. Oh, I didn't realize I was lagging there, guys. Sorry. Lagged a little bit. Okay, let me see. She's super cute. I want to see her again. Yeah, her outfit's so tight. Yeah, look how she reloads. She picks out a card. Yeah, see, she just picks out a card. She looks at it. Okay, I just want to see how it looks when she was shooting. Let me see. Oh, okay, that did turn red. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, very nice, very cute. Let's see. I just want to see how the burst looked here. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, so she just gets front and center there. She has all the cards. Oh, wait, what did it say before we saw the... Oh, dude, I can't. I could probably put it by frame here. Give me a second. There's some words on the card. It's hard to tell what it is. Yeah, I don't know. It was right there. Let me see. It says Wheel of Fortune. That's what it says. The Wheel of Fortune. And I want to see this card here. Pretty cute. You got Arcana here in different poses. She's pretty much taking pictures of herself there. Looks like she's on one of those photo booths. Oh, and then super cute right there at the end. Yeah, super cute. It says Scrublord 10 pool and got something called Red Rappy. Is she any good? All right, well, I'm glad you got a Red Rappy there. You got an overspec, Nikke. Are you proud of your raid score? You sounded sad yesterday. Oh, I was hoping it would have got better. I could have got better, but like, yeah, I'm just like, I just don't have enough time. So I could have definitely done better, but I just literally didn't have enough time. But that's not too much of a biggie. I really don't. Really use those new frames that I get anyways. Okay, so she unleashes something all across the screen here. Looks like it's an AoE thing. All right, what happens here? Okay, she has a tarot on her back. Okay, it's hard to tell what's going on. Okay, looks like it went away. All righty, so that was that one there. Okay, so let's see what the actual thing is here, guys. Let's see, what are people saying? Oh, there's that, okay. Let's see here, boys. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my internet, man. I just don't have enough time to look to look through the stuff there. I thought it was the device, but that'll be something else. Okay, burst 2 supporter, electric. Okay, so the ammo is standard, charge time standard. Yeah, all this stuff is standard for the regular shots. All right, so let's look at skill 1. It says Awaken Destiny is a passive, activates when full burst ends. Okay, affect all burst 3 electrocode allies who previously cast their burst skill if self is in Wheel of Fortune status. Okay, how do you get to the Wheel of Fortune status? Okay, it looks like when she bursts, yeah, you get a Wheel of Fortune, which is attack damage up 10%. Okay, so when she burst, okay. But anyways, let me keep going down. Okay, it says the Magician. It says cooldown of skill 2. You have a 75% cooldown of the skill 2 there, 75% for 15 seconds. Attack damage up 180% for 15 seconds. Activates when full burst ends. Affects all allies. Attack 5% of caster's attack for 10 seconds. I wish that was final attack, because supporters don't have the strongest attack here. So I wish it was final attack, then that would have accounted for the buffs. 5%. I mean, a little small boost for everybody. Yeah. So it's good that she's giving an attack buff. I mean, you know, everybody's gonna get it. But I wish it was like a little bit higher, and maybe final as well. At least one of the two. But okay, pretty cool. So so she gets a cooldown of skill 2 if she's in the Wheel of Fortune status, but she has to burst in order to be in that status. Okay, and the okay, so technically she has to have these two things here, because it says so technically you have to have the Wheel of Fortune to have these two things active. So attack damage up 180% for 15 seconds. Damn, that is nuts right there. Attack damage up 180%. Woo! That's nuts right there. That's better than the attack up here. That's a better damage formula than the attack up. So yeah, that's like significantly better. Oh my lordy, that's a lot of percents there. All right, let's see what else happens here. Okay, skill 2 is the Cycle of Destiny. And it says activates when full burst ends. Affect all burst 3 electrocode allies who previously cast their burst skill if self is in Wheel of Fortune status. Okay. It says okay, strengthen. Okay, it says attack up 108% of caster's attack for 15 seconds. It says activates when full burst ends. Affects all allies if self is in Wheel of Fortune status. Okay, death. Cooldown of burst skill is down to 6 seconds, and it says all allies. So as long as she's in the Wheel of Fortune status, and all allies will have their burst skill reduced by, the burst skill cooldown for 6 seconds. Attack up 50% of caster's attack for 5 seconds. Activates when full burst ends. Affects all allies. Attack damage up 7.5% for 10 seconds. Okay, so let's go back to the top here. It says affects all burst 3 electric code allies who had previously cast their burst skill. Okay, so the same thing like in skill 1 here. So pretty much the Wheel of Fortune thing's going to play like a big role in her kit here in order to like really maximize the damage, because it looks like the units have to be in the Wheel of Fortune status. Oh, it's only if self is in Wheel of Fortune status. Oh, okay, only if self. I thought it said if the other units were in it. Sorry, I misread that one part. Yeah, okay, so only she has to be. That means, okay, if she's in that status, they get attack damage up. They get the cooldown. Get the cooldown of skill 2 there. Regardless of what, if she's in the Wheel of Fortune status or not, they get the attack up for 5% there, and the attack damage is 7.5% regardless if she's in the Wheel of Fortune status or not there. But if she is, she gives, basically, depends on how many allies had this bursting, you had their burst. I know for sure, obviously the burst 1 and the burst 3, since she has a burst 2 here. Maybe another burst 2, because it looked like she's a 42nd there. So, but yeah, because it says here, but it says electric code, which is a lot of good electric code Nikkes. Who is the trying to think of the let me see. I'm trying to think of like the burst 1 electric. Let me see, burst 1 electric. Okay. So you got like Rouge, Noise, Exia thinks her favorite item. Okay. You got some pretty good units. You even got Croupy. Nah, unfortunately not. And then for burst 3 there. Yeah, these are the burst 3s here, which are, we always have like strong electric. Yeah, we have very strong electric, besides Nice, Cinderella. Like all these here, all these 4 technically. She just dropped down in meta there. And then we also have like these 3 right here, and then some of the other Pokemon here. But what about burst 2? Yeah, she's gonna need another burst 2. We have Naga, Biscuit. I still like Biscuit. Mari there, Mass, Trina. Yeah, so there's some very strong electric units there. Let's see here. Let me keep going down to see how this Wheel of Fortune thing works, and I can like piece it all together here. So she's a 42nd burst. It's called Shackles of Destiny. So she needs another burst 2, because unfortunately she doesn't have enough burst cooldown to like keep this active. Affect all burst cooldown and the burst, maybe the burst, but yeah, burst cooldown. Affect all electric code allies. A Wheel of Fortune is attack damage up 10% for 10 seconds. And it says affect all enemies, deals 300% of final attack as burst skill damage. Judgment, damage taken up 10% for 10 seconds. Nice. That is pretty nice there. Damage taken up. The enemy itself looks like all enemies, which is even better. Since a lot of the Nikkes, the only focus on the Nikke who has the Rapture, or who has like the most attack or defense or whatever, that's usually the boss. So yeah, this is all of them, which is a very big plus there. Because sometimes some of these bosses they release little minions around, so letting you kill them faster is always a plus there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so she has to burst. Let me do it like this. So let me see her. Okay. So majority of it is in this. So she needs this Wheel of Fortune status, and this only happens when she bursts. So when she bursts, it allows for this to be active here. Like, whoops, I meant to do this, and then this as well here. So then that way you guys know. So those two, and the stuff in red is you have to have in the Wheel of Fortune. Ah! Damn it. Let me do this again. Sorry. Yeah, so basically all this here. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My mouse did something. Yeah, and then regardless, if you're in the Wheel of Fortune status or not, yeah, you are gonna have this stuff right here. Yeah, regardless if you're in that status or not, yeah, you're gonna have that become active there. Okay, so pretty much how it looks like it's working here is that she bursts. When she bursts, she gets into this. She gives all electric-coated allies here, which unfortunately, anybody who's not electric-coated is not gonna have this attack damage, which is a bummer. So yeah, but luckily there's a lot of strong Nikkes that are electric-coated, which we already saw right here. You see, like even for burst 3, like pretty much almost all of them here. Yeah, there's a couple that, you know, probably not, but I'll have to like see more. Burst 2, you know, we have Naga, I said Biscuit, you know, with Mari for sure, you know, Flora to extent. Whoops, and then we have Burst 1, which, you know, for you see Rouge all the time. You know, Noise depending on the content. You know, Exia, especially with their favorite item. Usually see her when you're tackling a boss most of the time there. Let's see. Okay, let's see how else it works. Let me see. Okay, so everybody who's electric gets the buff there. Okay, so it's going to apply everybody to this. Then it goes back to skill 1. It says activates when full burst ends. Okay, so now the burst timer is over. And now you're filling the burst gauge again. It says affects all 3 burst 3. Affect all burst 3 electric code allies who previously cast their burst skill. Okay. So technically this would work because since she has a burst 2, this is going to activate, yeah, there's going to be a burst 3 here. So one of these here. That's going to have, this, the cooldown of skill 2. Which technically, I mean, there's a lot of units here that have stuff in their skill 2s. Let's see. Let me get all of them because I don't remember all of their stuff. There's a lot of stuff to remember. Whoops, I didn't mean to take that out. Let's see here. See, what is the skill 2? Normal. I think this is skill 2, right? No, that's the last bullet mechanic. Yeah, because it goes normal, skill 1, skill 2. Active when entering burst. Affect self every 3 seconds. Okay, so not so much of. Yeah, because I mean the attack damage is always nice. I mean it's gonna be nice regardless. But I was just trying to see for the skill cooldown of skill 2 here, because yeah, there's really no cooldown here. I mean, there's really not. It just you know, it just creates the shield there. It says C just deals damage. Activates when near feathers is summoned, which that's when she bursts. Then for her, yeah, see after landing a certain number of shots, it becomes active. So that doesn't help that. Activates when attacking with full charge. Yeah, that won't help that either, because that's whenever she kills an enemy. Yeah, see, this will help out her. So since it gets down 75% there, what is that, 15 seconds? 15 subtract 75%, so it'll do it to 3.75. so basically close to 4 seconds. Every 4 seconds this is going to become active, which it's going to affect 5 enemy units with the highest final defense, which is most likely going to be the boss there. And looks like this is going to be happening every like a little under 4 seconds. Yeah, so it's going to be applying this 170.58% every like less than 4 seconds there, which I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad Isabel's getting some love there. Yeah, because this will actually help Isabel. Let's see. What was that noise? What the hell was that noise? Dude, that was weird. I heard something. I don't know what was there. Anyway, let me keep going down. So this is for Scarlet here. No, that's when she's attacked, and no, that's gonna be in terms of the burst, the cooldown of skill 2 there. Let me see. Activates when when the pellets hit, when hitting for 30 times. Yeah, so that's not gonna be it either. That's what, because she just has to shoot in order to become active. Activates when MP is replenished. So that's not gonna be it either. So, this is actually going to help regular Maiden too. Because technically if it's 75% there, that's going to be down. So it looks like it's going to be basically 7.5 seconds. This is going to become active. So technically she'll taunt. Her taunt will be, this will activate quicker than her taunt, than the taunt, because the taunt is 10 seconds. So it'll technically it'll keep activating there. How long does it last? It lasts for 15 seconds. Yeah, so technically it'll go off 2 times for Maiden there. Yeah, critical damage, and only that, she gets more critical damage there. So I'm just gonna reapply over and over. Yeah, so the only 2 that will really that's gonna really affect from the burst 3s at least, because that's what this skill 1 is determining here, is burst 3 here. So there's just a couple burst 3 stuff right now. It looks like it's just gonna be Isabel and Maiden are the 2 here. Yeah, so these 2 here, Isabel and Maiden. So this is it was like almost 4 seconds, right? So 3.75 for 15 seconds. Let me see, divided by 3.75. Yeah, so she'll have this active 4 times. So, what is that? 170.58 times 5. And then times 4. So, total damage would be 3,411.6% of final attack for her. Because it's going to be so it attacks 5 times, this thing here. And you'll be able to activate it 4 times before this thing ends in this 15 seconds there. And all of that, she'll get this buff as well, this attack damage up buff, which is like tremendous. Yeah, that's like so much damage there. It's pretty nuts how much damage. That is applying. It's a crap ton of damage. Which wait. Oh man, now that I think about it, because technically she'll have the taunt, so she'll get hit. The only downside, she has to survive, because when regular Maiden gets attacked, she after a certain amount of attack, she gets this revenge status, which gives her own attack up there. But technically, she'll become even stronger thanks to this attack up there that she gets. Interesting there. All right, yeah, but so far the one for this burst 3 are gonna be Isabella and Maiden, the ones that have like a cooldown of the thing there. So far. Now let me look at this skill 2 here. So yeah, again, it's with burst 3 again, so it's gonna be another burst 3 there. Who had previously cast their burst skill so the same thing. So since she's a burst, since Arcana is a burst 2, it's gonna apply it to, for example, Isabel and Maiden if they're on the same team, or even the other units too. But let's see. So it does strength attack up 180% for 15 seconds there, which that's extremely lovely. Again, I wish it was final instead of casters, but I see why they did it though. So it'll be a nice buff. 180% is nothing to sneeze at. It's very, very good. It says activates when full burst ends, affects all allies if self is in Wheel of Fortune status. Okay, so for sure the first burst rotation will be. So at least the first burst rotation will be, she'll have the Wheel of Fortune status. So it says cooldown or burst scale down is 6 seconds. So technically, instead of going to 40, she's going to be at 32 seconds. Technically, yeah, she's going to be at 32 seconds there. And technically, it'll be everybody else's burst scale will go down as well. Yeah, so she'll help out like the B1s there. So for example, it'll be like Rouge, right? Yeah, Rouge. I'm trying to remember if she has the cooldown, right? I think she does. Does she have the cooldown? Oh, max HP. Oh yeah, cooldown to burst skill. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, she'll be able to, yeah, so technically it'd be the 7 plus 6 here. Yeah, so she'll get reduced by I can't do math right now. but by what, 13? Yeah, 7. Yeah, it'll be 13 there. So it'll be 13 seconds reduction. She's a 22nd. So technically it'll be what, 7 seconds? Yeah, 13, 7. Yeah, it'll be 7 seconds till the next burst. Yeah, I don't think anything else. Yeah. So yeah, she'll get that reduction there. Okay, and it says here attack up 50% of casters attack for 5 seconds, and this is for all allies. It doesn't matter what element they are, which is a big plus there. It just affects all allies there, which is a big plus. So everyone's gonna get it, but the thing is with this burst 3, so for example, like Isabel, we use Isabel as the example here. Yeah, what's gonna happen is that she'll technically get a lot of attack up, so she'll get this like attack. Let me put another color here so you guys could see. Yeah, so like, you know, they'll get this attack damage here, and then they'll also get this attack up here. And not only that, yeah, the only downside is this only lasts for 5 seconds. That's the downside. So she's gonna be like super powerful for a very short amount of time, which is luckily enough for the burst. So it'll be enough for her to burst there. So yeah, she'll it'll become, at least I'll have it active for whoever's bursting. In this case, is Isabel. In this example, yeah, she'll be bursting there. So she'll have the power, the 180% attack up, and this 50%. So it's gonna be 230% attack. Yeah, because this attack up, that attack up. Oh no, technically this. Oh, that's when it ends there. Trying to see what else attack up. Well, no, just these two, because she gets the attack damage there, and technically, yeah, this is for 10. Yeah, for 10 seconds, and that's for attack up for 5%. So yeah, so no matter, even once the burst is over, she's still gonna have this this like other damage that all the allies are gonna be dealing. You know, they're gonna attack up for 5% and the attack damage there for 7.5%. It's for 10 seconds, so I think you could have this uptime, because she doesn't have to be the one that's bursting to have to have the purple here, this fuchsia color active. So whoever's bursting will be able to have this active as a passive. So you should have 100% uptime for this attack now for the whenever the full burst ends. Yeah, you should have 100% uptime with this. They should like never go away. Unless like the boss like disappears or you get stunned or something. But yeah, technically like once your burst rotations become active and all the burst cooldown, you know, is already coming into effect, yeah, you should have 100% uptime with the attack up 5% and attack damage 7.5%. Like that should almost always be up. Okay. Let's see, attack damage. That's oh yeah, Wheel of Fortune there. Some more attack damage, but this only happens every 40 seconds. Yeah, because she's a 40 seconds. Unfortunately, yeah, yeah, she is 40 seconds there. So even with this burst cooldown here that she has, even for example, if you put Rouge in there, you know it's only going to be 11 seconds, so there's still going to be that gap of like where she can't burst. And since she's the burst 2, yeah, you're gonna have to have another. Yeah, you're gonna have to have a 20 second here on the side. Yeah, like somebody who's a 20-second burst 2. Which, I mean, technically, there's a lot here. I mean, I think all of them are 20-second. I think all of these. Except for Biscuit. Biscuit's not. Yeah, Biscuit is not. Yeah, for sure. Biscuit's the only one that is not there. Yeah, Biscuit's 40 seconds for sure, because I like using her, and yeah, she's 40 seconds. So what about her? Is she's 40 seconds? Okay, well, technically you could have 40 seconds. Now that I think about it, you'll just keep flip-flopping. Yeah, so technically you could have 40 seconds. That would also work as well. You know, it would just like one would burst and then the other one would burst, and then like that, it just keeps going like that. Or if not, if you want to guarantee the burst, like stop, like keep going without stopping, you could just get a 20 seconds. You know, which there's a lot here. I mean, Mari's like very wonderful. You get attack damage. She does. She's one of the few burst 2 that has an AOE as a burst. A lot of burst 2 do not have AOEs. You know, she gives all this attack up and stuff like that. I mean, Naga is always wonderful. You know, she gives, besides getting the attack up, I mean, if she has a shield, it's even better. But if not, I mean, you know, she's helping you out with the damage dealt to the core. All this other stuff too. You know, she heals a bit too. So, yeah, there's a lot of good options for burst 2 there. It really depends what you want to do. Let me see what else here. Yeah, let me see. For this, might just be better to put Mari here. Let me see, because it's just true damage, right? Oh, yeah, thank you, Carlos. How's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Let me see. Did I say hi to everybody? I think I said hi. Oh, hey, Blitzar, how's it going? I don't know if I said hi. Oh, never mind. You were here earlier. Okay. I thought I missed somebody. Okay, I think I said hi to everybody. Yeah, you are correct. Yeah, it is just true damage there. Yeah, so maybe not Flora too much. I mean, Biscuit's always wonderful. Just because depending on what class you are, so if you're attacker, defender, or support, you get different buffs depending on what it is, you know. You see, for example, you see right here, it says activates at the end of full burst, affects all attack allies, critical rate of normal attacks up, recovers, you know, HP every second for 10 seconds. Defender, the defender can die at least 2 times. And then you have this one for a support here. You see, it does the attack up and recovers. Basically, you give a life leech and then also rebuilds cover. She was the first unit that can rebuild cover. That literally, if it's destroyed, it'll literally put it back. Yeah, since unfortunately there's like not a lot of electric units that have true damage there. Let's see, who's this one right here? Mast. I mean, Mast could do it. I mean, she gets some, you know, some stuff here, but unfortunately not all the units benefit from max HP. I mean, this crit rate's always wonderful. You know, but the only thing is it only lasts 30 seconds, and then like the rest of the match, it's pretty much not active. Yeah, it's like pretty much not active there. I mean, yeah, she has some other good buffs too, but I don't know if it'll be good for her. I mean, Mari's very wonderful. I said before, just because you get the attack damage and the attack up stuff. You know, so it might just be better just put Mari in there. Sorry, sometimes I leave my finger on the freaking mouse there. But Naga's also really good too. Yeah, so it really depends what you want to put there. I mean, there's a lot of good options to put there. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? I just really look at Trina. I keep forgetting that Trina's there. I never managed to get her. I try to pull, man. I try to pull. Okay. So she heals. Okay, heals. Electric-coated allies with rifles. Oh, attack damage, reloaded speed. Oh, yeah. Because she helps out Scarlet, right? I think they're looking for assault rifles. I mean, assault like the assault rifles, not like the sniper rifles. Yeah, I don't think it fits. I don't think it affects sniper rifles. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, so maybe. I mean, that could work. The only The only downside is that for Scarlet, if you happen to put Scarlet there, oh, what's going on here? Let me do it like this. Yeah, the only downside is with Scarlet is that she doesn't benefit from the from this thing from Arcana. She doesn't benefit from this cooldown of skill 2, 75% on the skill on her first skill here. Yeah, she Scarlet won't benefit from that. That's the only thing. Yeah, that's like one of the few things she will not benefit from. Everything else, I mean, she'll benefit, no problem. Yeah, that's just the one thing that she will not benefit from. Let's see, and I think skill. We already checked that. Oh wait, we already checked the ones, right? Let me see. Oh, whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to click that. Oh yeah, we're looking at that. Yeah, that is fine too. Okay. All right, let me look at this. Okay, so I guess yeah, so how again to really pretty much to really benefit from Arcana's like kit here, you pretty much have to have electric-coated allies on the team. Like that's pretty much it. You know, some Nikkes you have to have certain elements you know, to really benefit you know, to really use her kit to the max. And yeah, in Arcana's case, you need electric allies here. Luckily, there's a lot of strong, and I mean a lot of strong electric allies in this game. Like a lot of them. I mean, even if you look at Burst 3 here, I mean, dude, yeah, I mean Cinderella, Sanice, Scarlet, Maid Privity, and not only that, I mean Isabel. I mean Isabel benefits really good from her kit here. Made it to a certain extent too, but I think it might just be best to use somebody else besides Maid, regular Maid in there. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, for sure Isabel does get a buff though with Arcana's kit here, because Isabel will benefit from like the whole kit here, even the cooldown of skill 2, so her damage should rise for sure significantly. But if not, if you don't want to use Isabel, there's a lot of other good options for Burst 3. I mean, all these here, like all these, like literally, like right here, no problem. You could swap anybody in there and they'll benefit. Of course, you know how I said before, the on the skill 1 here, the cooldown of skill 2 for 75%. Yeah, only a few of them will benefit from this, because there's really not that many units that have a cooldown that have a timer for their skill 2. Yeah, either there's a condition that has a proc, or like, you know, for example, Scarlet's with the HP. Haran is you have to kill, wait, no, they renamed it, right? It's not kill no more. It's is it retire? I forgot what they call it now. Wait, what the hell do they call it? Let me see. That's gonna bug me. Oh, I forgot to hit the damn button. They don't call it killed no more. Yeah, it's not killing. It's not killing no more. They changed it. You know what? Let me see what it is. That's gonna bug me. Yeah, they renamed it. Now neutralize. I think it's neutralize, right? Neutralize. Yeah, thank you, Cow. Yeah, neutralize. Yeah. So yeah, see, yeah, but either way, you see, that like there's no timer for this stuff. So she's either doing full charge, doing something else. So yeah, there's really no benefiting from the thing there. But yeah, so it looks like the two that will probably benefit is going to be Isabel and from the timer at least. It's gonna be Isabel and Maid in there. Those two would be it. Where Isabel probably benefiting the most. But besides the whole kit here, yeah, she's gonna help electric units here, no problem. Even if they're not electric, I mean, she still has some use. But honestly, a majority of her kit here, it's really heavily you know, leaning on either making sure that Arcana burst, so that way she herself has a Wheel of Fortune status, or if not, the electric coated allies have the Wheel of Fortune status, so they could benefit from this other huge attack up and attack damage up, so which is extremely huge, 180% for each. Yeah, like, yeah, that is nuts there. That is nuts. And yeah, now I see why they said that, you know, that she would benefit, you know, from the little descriptor here that they put for Arcana here. you know, where they said, you know, she benefits, she provides powerful firepower for the allies proportional to the reduced time. So I think that's what they were referring to, is that, hey, the more times you burst, you know, the more often you'll be able to have this like fully uptime. I think that's what it means. Because other than that, I mean, there's really nothing that like that shows on the kit like, hey, you know, if you have like Isabel or Vesti on the team, you know, you'll get a buff for the amount of time that, you know, that the burst timer got removed. There's really nothing in the kit that like explicitly says that, but there's a lot of stuff that like sort of like hints at it, like, hey, especially like these a lot of 5 seconds, you know, 5-second stuff there. So yeah, but how I'm looking at her kit here, guys, yeah, like she's gonna help out these electric units very strongly. Yeah, but even if you don't use electric allies, I mean, there's just a few things that she needs to burst in order to like help the team out there. But yeah, majority of the stuff is electric coated allies. And not only that, it's gonna be burst 3 at that anyways. So the burst 1 is not really have too much there really to do, because it's either Arcana has a Wheel of Fortune status, or if not, she if she has it on, you know, she applies buffs to the units, or if not, she applies Wheel of Fortune status to her allies, and you know, then they get a benefit from that. But honestly, it depends on the raid. I think you're gonna see her. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see her in some raids, especially some electric raids. Because yeah, this is a lot of damage that's being benefited from electric allies here. Yeah, there's like a huge benefit from having her on the team. So so don't be surprised if you actually see Arcana, like, you know, when you see the squads like going for I don't even have the units on this account. I don't have the units on this account, but you know, you would see some of these units on there just to like represent the Electra squad there. Yeah, so but besides that, like, let's say you don't care about solo raid, union raid, and stuff like that. Let me see. I'm trying to think if you should pull for her, because I mean, if you don't use electric coated Nikkes, I mean, on your regular team, I mean, there's a lot of good Nikkes right now. That's the thing. I mean, there's like Red Rappy, she's fire or iron, depending. I mean, now there's Little Mermaid, which Little Mermaid is wait, is she electric? Oh, did that site not update? Oh, she's wind. Okay, she's wind. Yeah, she's wind. I mean, Grave is fire. Red Hood is fire. Alice is fire. Majourny is fire. Helm is water. Yeah, there's a lot of good units that are like, you know, that like, I mean, a lot. I mean, Crown is iron. You know, you have Doro water, leader iron. Rouge is fire. Oh no, Rouge is electric, right? Pretty sure she's electric. Okay, so yeah, because pretty much a majority of her kit, like, to really excel, is you need a burst 3 electric units. Yeah, you need them, like, to really like excel, like to really like to fully use Arcana's kit. Pretty much, yeah, you need those burst 3 electric units. And not everybody uses those units on the team. So I mean, if you do the solo raid and union raid and actually want to get in a good position, yeah, you should probably pull for her. But if you don't really care about solo raid, union raid, and stuff, yeah, she's actually still a pretty strong Nikke, but yeah, she's heavily geared for electric burst 3, and even more so Isabel and stuff like that, because Isabel and Maiden actually will fully utilize the kit, where, like, for example, Sanice, Cinderella, Scarlet, stuff like that will use like 95% of the kit. The only thing they won't use is that cooldown of skill 2 because they don't really benefit from that. But they'll benefit from everything else though. Yeah, they'll benefit from everything else. But also keep in mind, guys, that in order to really excel here, you guys got to remember that you see here it's 10 seconds, guys. So keep that in mind. The Wheel of Fortune status. So even though it does do cooldowns of the burst skill, and even with the other allies on the team, you know, you reduce the burst cooldown. Unfortunately, she won't be able to get 100% uptime on her burst though, on the burst rotation. Yeah, there's no way to do it. I really don't think there is. Let me see, what does Little Mermaid give? A little level. Let me see, what does it give again? I think it gives maybe, let me see. No, 7.48. Nah, not even. Because yeah, you won't be able to have 100% uptime there. Yeah, because that's like 13.48 seconds there, almost 14 seconds. So you would still technically have a 6-second gap, even with a Little Mermaid there. Yeah, so you still have to put somebody else in there. So yeah, so you won't have like 100% uptime on this Wheel of Fortune status. Everything else you'll have it like this when full burst ends, because that's whoever bursts. It doesn't matter who bursts, but the Wheel of Fortune status, she has to burst. Yeah, she has to burst there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think she's a strong Nikke, but yeah, she's more geared for electric units, and yeah, you'll for sure see her in Solar Raid, Union Raid, all that stuff that has bosses weak to electric. You're definitely gonna see this Nikke there. 100% you're gonna see her. Yeah, this damage is too good to pass up. Like this damage buff that she's gonna give, 180% attack damage buff, and also 180% attack buff. Oh my lordy. Yeah, and then as soon as it ends, she gives more buffs. Like, dude, that's pretty nuts. Dude, it's pretty nuts there. So I say she's really strong. Yeah, I say she's really strong. Yeah, she's she definitely is a supporter. For sure, through and through. But yeah, so that's if you care about the rankings, guys. If you care about the rankings, then you should probably pull for her. If you really don't care about the rankings, I mean, I still think she's a strong Nikke, but how I said earlier, again, I'll reiterate that yeah, she's yeah, she's you're gonna see her all the time in the rankings, you know, on those raids. In terms of regular gameplay, honestly, I don't know if she's gonna. I mean, technically, it could sort of take the place, but I don't know. I mean, there's like there's so much survivability without having the electric, you know, with, you know, having just a regular meta team, you know, like Little Mermaid, you know, Crown, you have Helm, Scarbs, and like somebody else there, for example. You know, there's like so much survivability there that's really hard to kill you, unless the CP gap is like ginormous, you know. So I don't know if you're gonna like see her all the time, like outside of the meta teams, but yeah, on the raids for sure you're gonna see her on the raids. 100% you're gonna see her in the electric weak to electric raids all the time. Yeah, for sure you're gonna see her there. Maybe on some regular ones too, maybe depending. But yeah, so that's my thoughts. Yeah, again, yeah, if you care about the rankings, pool. If you don't care about the rankings, it's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you. Don't worry, guys, though. She is not a limited unit, luckily. Yeah, luckily she is not a limited unit. So, whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to play his video. Oops. Yeah, so, yeah, that's it, guys. That's pretty much my thoughts there. Here, sorry, guys, I didn't read the chat. Here, let me read the chat. Sorry, I was trying to read all that. Okay, okay, let me see. Okay, Isabel finally meta. I think there's gonna be like an indication that, you know, she could be more usable I don't know if this is like an indicator that, hey, maybe Isabel's gonna get a favorite item. Because if Isabel gets like a favorite item, sorry guys, I lagged a little bit there. But if Isabel gets like a favorite item, oh man, that's gonna make like her and Arcana like butt cheeks, you know. Wherever one goes, the other one has to go with it, you know. So yeah, that might be it. So we have to see though. But yeah, because Isabel, I mean, this is really gonna up her damage for sure. We don't know how well it's gonna do it. There's some other Nikke's, like I said, that are already strong as they are right now. They're already strong. So this is going to be even like applying even more damage to those strong Nikke's. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me keep going down here. We might have a new shotgun team now with Isabel and Maiden, possibly. It'd be pretty cool if it changes up. But that's going to suck for people like for me who raised Drake. But it's okay. Okay, to pull or not to pull, that is a question. Floor is 40-second, but her deal is to buff true damage and stat count for electric units, if I'm not mistaken. Thanks, Scarlet. Trina, solid. You might have already then built. Neutralize, oh yeah, thank you, Cal, for saying that. First, Trina buffing Scarlet, and now Arcana buffing Isabel. Shit up, it's up to something, yeah. Yeah, there's like too many of these pseudo duo stuff, you know? Like some, like, you know how we have the regular duos, right? We have the bunnies, we have the schoolgirls, we have the pirates, and then our, you know, and then there's like these other duos that like work really well together. For example, like Tove and Bunny Alice, where you have like almost 100% uptime for Tove there. I forgot the other schoolgirls, the Tia and Naga there, and then Too bad Ein and Zwei weren't a duo there. Too bad. Yeah, that would have been really nice. Let me log into the game here. I forgot to hit the server button. Let me hit this again here. Okay, no more words to smooth brains. And the crazy thing is that some players complain about it with side power creep, and then also complain about Mahara being weak. It's so hard to balance. Yeah, the thing is, like, this is true with, like, with any game. And then, like, that's one of the downside with these live service games. Is that, like, you know, a lot of these units are going to get power crept. I mean, that's just the nature of anything running for a very long time and releasing new content and stuff. I mean, that's just the way it is. And, you know, and the thing is, some of these units, you know, they might not excel right now. They'll probably excel later on. Yeah, there's a couple units in the game. That's how it was. That, you know, that, like, for example, Mast, the original OG Mast, she wasn't used that much when she first came out. You know, but it wasn't until like 2B came out, which, you know, was like basically, I think like a couple weeks, maybe like a month and a half or something like that. I think there's another one too. I can't remember the other one. There's like a couple other units that yeah, were significantly better whenever other units came out, like even the true damage stuff and sustained damage stuff, for example. You know, we're barely getting sustained damage units. Yeah, we're barely getting sustained damage units. So, you know, over time, I mean, you know, maybe we'll get some more units that's gonna help, like, you know, Arcana here, not even Arcana, but like, you know, Mahara or any other unit as well. You know, stuff always changes over time. So yeah, it's just really what Shift Up's gonna do, really, which could be anything. I mean, I'm glad sustained damage is getting some love, because that thing's been abandoned since the summer, since the units got released. Yeah, remember, it was Summer Sakura and Summer Rosanna, and then we had nothing until Viper's favorite item, and then again we had nothing till Bready and Crust. So it was like a long ass gap of really nothing with sustained damage at all. So yeah, you know, it's always possible that they'll release units, but yeah, and only that too, you know, favorite items play into a mix too. So yeah, as soon as the favorite items comes out, now it's gonna be like, you know, the meta shifts now, because now, like, hey, you know, in order to, like, because sometimes you'll see the rankings, like even for solo raid, right? And then you'll like wonder why, like, you know, like for even here for solo. Let me see what I got. Oh, 7.25. Okay. Yeah, like even for some of these units, you know, like even for Miranda, you know, just looking Miranda herself, her kit's not like the best, but with her favorite item, it really enhances it there. Let me see, is there any other one with a favorite item in here? Let's see. Oh, like Drake, for example, she becomes even better. Helm, for example, too. Helm's another one there. So yeah, some of these units just like really excel with their favorite item, and without it, they're like, eh. So yeah, that's the other thing too. So yeah, now that all this stuff's coming to the game, you know, all these other features like for these units, you know, the favorite item and all of that, you sometimes you get alternate units. Now with the overspec, that puts another layer of complexity into it. Yeah, it's pretty hard, you know. It's pretty hard to like to fully like balance it. And plus, I mean, it gets to the point where, you know, you have to let some of these older units go. You know, you just have to let them go, because like yeah, for some of these units, if like even if we look at all the old units from day one, yeah, like they just can't compete. Like the favorite item needs to do so much to compensate for like the current meta, like the current standing in Nikke's here, that it's just, you might as well just make a new unit, you know. Yeah, just like, yeah, like for example, Arya, you know, there's Arya, there's Folkwang, there's some of these units I think that could still work, but yeah, I don't know if it's better just to like, you know, hey, we're just gonna release a brand new unit instead, or a brand new alt unit instead, that, you know, that does a different thing. You know, we're just gonna leave the old one, you know, just like behind, you know. She just gonna be forever benched now, you know. I'm gonna wait till I get 20 out of 20 there. I don't know. Okay, let me keep going down here. Okay, let me see. If her pull rate was 2%, there would be a lot less noise about her. Yeah, I know a lot of people wanted Mahara to be stronger, but honestly, like how Mahara's like geared up, even like in the story, you know, when you really think about it, Mahara, I think they wanted to tie it more to the story. Even then, I think it would be OP if they didn't, like, if they went a different way, because, you know, she has to have these chains in order to even like have the power active. So even thinking of it that way, like already automatically, she could only really target one unit. And even then, you know, like the amount of damage being done, I guess I have to like worry about that too. But yeah, I mean, I always just assumed she was gonna be like more of a bossing unit, like just a bossing unit. That was it. Just like, you know, but of course, like I said, how I said earlier, you know, we need more sustained damage units. Right now, there's really only 2 units that buff sustained damage. It's really gonna be Summer Rosanna and was it Crust or Brady? I forgot who. One of the two. Yeah, we just don't have that many units that support what SSR Mahara wants to do. Like something that like really give her a lot of support, you know. Like we have a lot for everything else, you know, but sustained damage is just one thing we just do not have that many options on. So I think that's why people are seeing her as like not as strong, or like sort of regretting like, oh, why did I pull for her or whatever, you know. It's just because we just don't have the units right now. We just literally don't. I see why Shift Up was trying to release more units, you know, but nah, we just don't have the units that that sustained damage needs right now. So I think no matter what, people would have been disappointed, I think, no matter what they did, because there just wasn't enough time. Yeah, I mean, they could have put somebody else there, but I think they already finished writing the story, and then they need to figure something out. Yeah, I don't know. I like the character a lot, but I'm out of books to build anyone right now. I'll wishlist her and cross my fingers. Yeah, luckily she doesn't go away. You know, luckily she doesn't go away. I mean, unless you're someone like me that has 12, close to 1,300 golden tickets, you just slap the golden ticket on her and you gotta go. We should have a new batch of favorite items on summer units, technically, okay, so technically, Carlos, what they should have done because this is what they did with the other major events. They actually released the favorite items during the major events. So like during the 2-year anniversary, they released favorite items. The 1.5 anniversary, they released the favorite items there. You know, they not released. I should probably say they told us like, hey, like these units are getting the favorite items, you know, and they sort of like tease like, oh, you know, this is what they're gonna do, you know. They didn't do it this time, so I'm not exactly sure when they're gonna do it. Yeah, I'm not really sure, because it technically should have already been done. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, but honestly, they need to do more than 5. Yeah, because they only get 5 items, right? They only get 5 units. Yeah, just right now, how like the current release, the release rate of Nikke's, it's like usually 1 or 2 every 2 weeks, you know, depending on how the event's going and what banners are dropping, all this stuff. You know, it's like 1 or 2 Nikke's every like 2 weeks. Yeah, that's just not enough favorite items, you know? Yeah, there's just literally not enough favorite items to like, you know, because it's gonna get to the point where they're like, all right, you know, all these units are like really struggling, you know, they need something badly like right now, but you know, they only release like 5 every you know, every so often, you know, and so they're like struggling for a long time. And by the time, like, you know, I bet you by the time they like think like, oh, we should release a favorite item, they're like, oh, like why bother, you know? You might as well just release a new alternate unit for it, you know? Oh, you don't got to worry about the favorite item, you know. But also as well, if the unit gets a favorite item, oh, what the heck? Oh, something was on my, wait, what the hell? Oh, that's what was on my toes. Okay, it was a sticky magnet. Yeah, it also makes me think like if they get a favorite item, I don't think they're gonna get an alt unit anytime soon. Yeah, I don't think they are. So far, it doesn't seem that way. Yeah, because all the ones that are there. Oh no, never mind. Wait, no. Technically, Helm has an alt unit, but technically the favorite item system wasn't developed by then. So I don't know if that counts. Maybe it does. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, maybe. But sort of Helm sort of threw a wrench in the thing. Helm has a favorite item. Yeah, Drake has one, no alt. Miranda has one, no alt. Viper has one, no alt. I mean, trying to think what else. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that theory went out the window. I mean, sort of it did. I mean, I really don't think it did because Shelm, she came out like long before the favorite item I think was even like being developed. So I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Let me shoot this thing here. And it says, I like how you built Miranda for the raid without asking why she was there. Oh yeah. No. It's just yeah. You build waifus first and ask questions later. Okay. Yeah, that's the way I roll. Yeah. Oh crap. Yeah, you build waifus first and ask questions later. Okay. It's sort of like how, you know, you shoot first and ask questions later. Nah, you say this one you build waifus first. You build them first and then you ask questions. Nah, I had an idea why when I looked at it. It was probably because of what's her face of Mahara there, SSR Mahara. Oh crap! Oh shoot! Oh yeah, because she does a lot of attacks and it's gonna raise a crit rate, and I think gives them more attack to that to her kit as well. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. I didn't fully look at the team there. Yeah, but the thing is though, a lot of these favorite items, like, you know, you'll eventually see them in solo raids. That's why I sort of feel bad for like some of these new players in this game, because as time goes on, there's like more and more favorite items that are going to be introduced in the game. And what's going to happen is that, you know, it just takes so much resources to level up the favorite items, you know? And the thing is, there's no way to, oh, almost got there. I had like less than 5%. Yeah, there's no way to rush them. Like, you can't even buy those resources. I'm pretty sure you can't buy them. You know what? Let me double check if you could buy them. I don't think you can. I'm like 99% sure you can't. Or did they finally add something on the step up? Let me see. Nope. Yeah, no, that's the doll there. Yeah, the dolls. Those are the things there. First. Nope. The T9M. Nope, that's not it either. No, you just have for the doll, not for the favorite item. Yeah, you see, I don't think you could like, yeah, I don't think there's no way to do it. Yeah, so there's no way to rush it. Like, even if you wanted to buy, yeah, there's no way to rush it. The only way you could do is you only get 4, you only get 3 a day. Oh no, technically the solo raid, but I mean, you can't buy. Like, there's no way to rush it. Yeah, the only other way to do it is here and then the solo raid and or any of the conversion stuff. That's it. But yeah, you can't really rush it. There's not really a good way to like acquire a crap ton of those. The only other way is through solo raid, but you know, you gotta wait till the devs unlock that. Yeah, which is gonna suck. It's gonna really suck for new players. Yeah, because some of these solo raids, you need those favorite items. Like I remember when the favorite items came out, and then the first unit that was required for the raid, because we didn't know what was required, you know, because at the time we didn't know what solo raid boss was coming, and it turned out you needed Exia, and I didn't choose Exia. I chose Laplace as my first what was it? Oh no, I don't know if it was Helm or Laplace. I don't know which one was my first one. As the favorite item, and you know, and when you're chugging along, you know, it's like you can't really deviate from the plan. Like once you pick it, like you got to stick with it, you know, like you just have to stick with it, or if not, like you're even more behind. So yeah, I just wish there was a better way. I heard you had to make sure Mahara is the highest attack to work. Too much work for me? Oh, damn. Is it worth trying to get Viper Treasure? I hate her and just want to know her story to see if my hate is justified. You know what? I skipped her story, so I don't know 100% of the story. Sorry, I only level up the favorite items for the solo raid. So, I mean, I have her thing here, but I don't remember what happened in her story. I think I saw the first one. I mean, the background here is nice. Whoops. Look at the commander's hand. Ah, Shirola, happy face. I never noticed that. Yeah, so I can't tell you about the story because I don't know myself. Like, yeah, some of these I had to literally skip because of solo raid. So there's a lot of them I haven't seen. Like even like for example Diesels, I think, because Diesels I had to rush a different one. So I had to like quickly, because I had enough to like get her to max. So I had to quickly level her up, and then I had to like convert the leftover to Drake, or was it Drake? I forgot who. It was somebody. I had to quickly convert them, and I literally had enough on the final day. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm missing dupes for 3 of the Nikkes with favorite items, but I only have the kits for 1. But I should invest more on the meta. I applaud your efforts to hate more accurately. I think I could get the kits from those packs you select from rewards. Oh, maybe. I remember reading her Bond story, but I read something that I didn't like. Hey, Dim, how's it going? Hey, Venom, how's it going for you too? She found a nice seat, I see. Yeah, it was a, yeah, she, hopefully it's the non-combat model. Or else we're gonna have some cracked eggs right there. I don't like Viper's type either, but her treasure kit is useful. Yeah, it helps out with sustain damage. I mean, she benefits from sustain damage. And then she reburst for she does a reburst 2. Or is it reburst 1 or reburst 2? I forgot. I forgot which one's which. All right, let's see here. Okay. Did I already do all the dailies? No way. Oh, no. I'm missing the tribe tower. There we go. I was like, no way. Dude. Oh, dude, it couldn't be this quick. Yeah, but man, yeah, there's a lot of units that need favorite items, man. Yeah, there's some that need new units altogether, like some alts. Yeah, and then whenever they get favorite items, like they need to be actually not. I mean, they don't need to be like, oh my god, this is so OP amazing. They don't need to be that. I mean, if they want to do it, cool, but like it doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't really need to be it. It just needs to be like, oh hey, like it's a significant improvement, you know. You know, Helm's like, oh my lordy, like what were they thinking when making it? And then you have like Drake that, oh damn, this is pretty good. And then you have like Diesel, you're like, damn, this is an improvement, you know? It's pretty much what she already does, plus she does like more of it and she does it better, for example, you know? And then we have Milk. Dude. You know, and then we get Milk, and then you're like, what the fuck? like what happened here? Dude. Yeah, you're like, what the hell happened? Like what? Like did they not like see what was like? Did they not see what they wrote? Because that was disgusting. Yeah, that was so disgusting. Felt so bad for her. Oh man, I don't even like Milk, but like, I mean, I mean, I should say my body doesn't like Milk, but yeah, that was terrible, man. Yeah, that was terrible. So guys, I think Okawa is the patron saint of hate. Patron saint of hate. Homie hates, but he doesn't know why he does. Probably because she causes too much drama. But you know, it's not her fault. You know, it's society's fault, okay? You gotta blame society, okay? You need to up your hate game, up your hater game. You gotta drink more haterade, okay? That's the only way you up your hate game. You gotta drink some more haterade, all right? Oh, that was close. Okay, let me. Oh, I need to feed this here. There you go. Okay, let me keep kicking her ass. Oh no! Please stop right there. Okay, get these at the sky because they will. Oh, damn it! Oh my lordy! There's so many of these things. Okay, Alice is barely surviving. Okay, there we go. And I hate these stages, man. They're just, I don't know. Well, they could have probably done something else for like these type of stages. There's no way to speed them up. They're infinite respawns, so they're just a huge pain in the ass. So you just gotta like, sometimes you just have to like babysit this thing. Oh, I'm good. It's 7 seconds. I just got to make sure a couple of these don't go out. There you go. Easy peasy. Oh, hey, Dominus, how's it going? Hopefully doing well. Oh, yeah, guys. Hopefully you like today's thumbnail. And I think a mosquito's biting my legs. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't tell me the mosquito found me. Hopefully it's not a mosquito. Hopefully it's all in my head. Yeah, hopefully you guys like today's thumbnail, guys. Hopefully you guys understood the thumbnail. Yeah, I try to give a hint with the stream title. Yeah, it's yeah, in case you guys don't know what today's I guess I have to go like this. I have to go the long way. I'm gonna have to go the long ass way since I don't have it saved on this computer. I have saved it on my laptop, so I literally don't have it saved, and for some reason it's taking forever to load. Come on, YouTube. Oh my lordy, this YouTube's taking forever to load. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my internet. I think it's the device. No, it's not really the device. I mean, it's still relatively new. Yeah, I wanted to show you, but it's taking forever to load. I don't have it saved. Oh my lordy. Dude, this thing forever to load my Schmidt. But anyways, guys, in case you guys wanted to know when maintenance is there, guys, if you looked at the pinned comment, yeah, here is the, see, there it is, boys. See, it's in 2 hours. Oh, there it is, finally. Yeah, finally. Let me download the thing here. But yeah, this is, put download. This is it here, boys. But yeah, we have so remember, we have this and then a 7-hour maintenance. And then, yeah, then we have Arcana being released. Also dropping by, gotta go touch alcoholic grass again. Hey, Mitzi, how's it going? Oh, hopefully you did really well in solo raid. Yeah, but this is today's thumbnail here, guys. I'll show you really quick. Yeah, hopefully you guys understood what this image was. If you guys didn't, yeah, it's I feel sorry. Yeah, hopefully you guys understood the thumbnail. In case you guys didn't, it's based off a scene from a movie. Yeah, that movie is called Demolition, man. And the scene that they're referring to is this demo. Is this one here with the oh dude, so for some reason my internet's like acting up here with Sylvester Stallone here. Very good movie. If you guys never watched it, fantastic movie. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone, yeah, he's sort of he's a cop. Yeah, there's Sandra Bullock, prime Sandra Bullock, and then we have Rob Schneider as a stapler. Yeah, so yeah, we have yeah, there. Yeah, very good movie. Extremely good movie. Yeah, very well done. But yeah, it's basically it's based off this scene here with the 3 seashells. Yeah, see, this one here is pretty much this here. See, so there's 3 seashells. Yeah, because he's trying to go restroom and he can't go restroom. It says, you know, he says the only problem is you have no toilet paper in the restroom. And then he goes, huh? Toilet paper? And he goes, he doesn't know how to use the seashells. He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. And stuff like that. It's a very funny scene. Because, like, you look at him, you're like, what the fuck? Like, dude, like, how do they work? Somebody even tried to make a diagram to see how it works. Like, somebody tried to, like, figure out how the hell this thing works. But, yeah, it's Demolition, man. A fantastic movie. Yeah, it's a Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. Yeah, super good. Super good movie. Highly recommend it. Yeah, it's going to change your life, all right? Technically, we're living in those times now, all right? The only downside is we have none of the cool shit, and we have all the bad shit, though. That is the only thing. Let me upgrade one Nikke one time here. Here, let me level up one thing here. Let me level up Uni. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, and that's why the stream title is called you don't know how to the original is he doesn't know how to use the 3 shells. So I don't want to put I'd put you don't know how to use the 3 Doros, because obviously there's 3 Doros instead of 3 shells there, and I put a laughing Noah there on the side there. Yeah, she's supposed to represent Rob Schneider laughing in the movie. Yeah, I was gonna put other girls in there laughing at you, but that is pretty much it. Yeah, that is the that is the lore of the thumbnail, guys. Yeah, it's based off that. Very fantastic movie. Yeah, so watch it if you've never seen it. Watch it. Trust me. A lot of commentary on there. Very good movie. It goes, thank you, 3 seashells. Yes, I remember watching it. It was very cool, and we still don't know how to use those seashells. Nobody does. Yeah, I mean, some people put some diagrams to supposedly it sort of works like that, but I don't know if it does. Oh crap, I forgot about the surveys. Oh shoot, let me do the surveys really quick, guys. I missed the other survey. No crap. Okay, I missed one survey. Before I do the survey, let me just get my coins. Noah's body is just a part of the toilet. She becomes one with the toilet. Oh no. You know what? I probably should just put her face only there now that I think about it. Yeah, let me see. Let me look at it again. Let me see. Oh yeah, it sort of does. I was not trying to go for that. I was trying to go like she's laughing at you, you know, but now that you mentioned it, yeah, I should have probably put her here in the center. I should probably put her right here, like, you know, turned her around and made her laugh right here. Yeah, so that's what I probably should have done. All right, let me look at the survey here. All right, don't forget to do the survey, boys. Already missed one survey. Yeah, it's you get 300 gems per completion, so that's 1 Blorta. Okay, let me just do this here. Let's see. How do you feel about your overall experience in Nikke? I would say satisfied. How satisfied are you with the new characters? Yeah, she's super strong. I mean, let me see. I'll put satisfied with Mori. I mean, I think she's pretty good, Mahara. I don't think she's that bad. Yeah, I mean, come on. Not every pilgrim could be winners, guys. Not everything could be winners, you know. I'm gonna put satisfied. I don't think she's that bad. I don't think she's as bad as people are saying. What is your overall rating of the event Unbreakable Sphere? I would say satisfied. I liked it. It's enjoyable. I was annoyed at the start of it with Mori. I wanted to throw outside the bubble. I wanted to be like the movie 300. It's all this instead of this. I was gonna try to say instead of this is Sparta. I was gonna try to say this is Bubble Village. Shit, I don't know what it's called. How satisfied are you with the event Unbreakable Sphere? Okay, what? I guess I put satisfied. Okay. I skipped it entirely, so I'm not sure. Damn, we have story skippers? Damn. I can just imagine her popping up behind you and laughing while you're taking a huge number 2. Oh no, who does number 2 work for? You go, show the turd who's boss. What is your overall rating of the minigame Bubble March? I liked it. I like Bubble March. The only thing I didn't like was it was more than 2 levels. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass to play. What aspect of the minigame Bubble March are you dissatisfied with? Okay, you don't like the battle gameplay? Okay, the game has too little content, so I'm hoping it'll be added more. The gameplay is repetitive, so their later stages become boring. The game has too little special effects. The characters' art and animations and quality, the sound effects were lacking. I played the game on mute, so I don't know. The game duration is too long. I'll put others. I'll put, I thought it was pretty good, the minigame. I really didn't have too much problems with it. I'll put, let me see, please do not, something about, oh no, I see. I'll put having to high of a level gap, more than 2 levels, made the stages very difficult to complete unless played perfect. Yeah, some of them, like, you had to, like, really plan it out. Like, more than 2, yeah. If it was, like, more than 2, like, oh, dude, yeah. If it's 3, you could sort of do 3 levels, but you're going to be, like, on an uphill battle. 4 levels, forget about it. You did the survey while you're in the barbershop? I think other customers was eyeballing a niece and was coming up to your screen and was checking the other stuff out. Oh, nice. I can't blame him. Anise is like, you look at Anise, you're like, whoa. Like, damn, who's that? So how satisfied are you with the new costumes? Little Mermaid, I liked it. But you know what? I didn't like the Mahara one. Gray one, I didn't like the gray one. Cinderella, oh yeah. That's my jam right there. What aspect of the costume? Mahara bonding chain, Pain Eater. Pain Eater. The costume is not sexy enough. The costume did not meet my expectations. The skill cutscene, other. Let me see. She should have had a different outfit with a different color. Yeah, yeah, she looks better in black or a darker shade of color. Yeah. Also, the background, the lobby background. I mean, for me, I didn't care about it too much, but some people did. I'll put it in here anyways. Lobby background. Should give us the option of having it focused on the face or her gluteus maximus. I probably misspelled that. That's how you spell that. There it is. Gluteus maximus. There it is. Okay. Oh, this thing. There it is. The gluteus maximus. Yeah, that's the cheek boys, okay? Yeah, so in case you guys wanted to know, yeah, it's the cheeks, all right? See this. Look at, you guys can't see. Yeah, I see it's the muscle. It's literally the butt cheeks, the butt cheek muscle. Yeah, it's like pretty much the whole cheek there. Yeah, those are the gluteus maximus. So you could say I'm gonna kick her gluteus maximus. Dude. You could say something like that if you want to be fancy. Oh dang, miss hard minigame on my main due to getting called into work again. Oh no, you missed out on those free pools. No, it was only like 4 pools. Yeah, don't worry, it's only 4 pools. Nikke in public on right. Yeah, that's always good. Yeah, I mean, you know, they might be more interested in it. What aspects of costumes gray beautiful you? Costume is not sexy enough. I don't like the costume's theme. It didn't make my expectation. It's significantly different. When she is in battle, it looks like a refrigerator wearing the suit and shooting. Yeah, she it makes Grave look like a huge rectangle and does not show off her lovely curves and muscles. Yeah, maybe do an Amazonian Amazonians, right? Is it for the female Amazons? Amazonian. Yeah, there we go. Amazonian a women type of outfit next time. Yeah. Something like that instead. Is it Amazonian? Maybe. All right. I should probably say Amazon. Wait. I don't know. Maybe just put Amazons. Amazon women. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, maybe, they should have gave her Xena Warrior Princess outfit instead. That's what they probably should have done. Not all, just for finishing 7. So one more. Ah, okay. All right, then it wasn't as bad then. It wasn't as bad. Okay, let me see what I wrote. When she is in battle, it looks like a refrigerator wearing the suit and shooting. But it makes, let me capitalize this. It makes Grave look like a huge rectangle and does not show off her lovely curves and muscles. Maybe do an Amazonian woman type of outfit next. Yeah, that'd be good. How would you rate the newly added main story chapters? I haven't done them yet, so I can't really rate them. How would you rate the newly added Bond stories? I haven't participated in none of them. Yeah, I can't say. How would you rate the animation? Oh, I thought it was really good. It was super touching at the end, especially when Little Mermaid saw Grave. She had her cheek, and then you could see the old Grave and the new Grave, or you could see Ave and then Grave. Oh, dude. Oh, that's what they call her, Ave, with a V. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I've already put 2 and 2 together. That's why they call her Ave instead of Abe. With the B, instead with the B there. I just realized that right now. I'm like, oh, that's why they call her Ave. It should have been Abe, because that's how it's literally spelled. But no, they put Abe and then slap the GR in front of it. It's okay. They put Grave and no, they it's pretty much Grave and remove the GR. Sorry, they slapped it out of it. What is your main motivation for increasing your squad's combat power? Progressing through the campaign, and these two. Developing my favorite Nikkes. To try, so I can get gems from my placement and PvP. I do not care about rankings. Only gems. Smile. Really? Yep, Dominus. Really. I'm an old man. I was gonna put I already forgot how many years I've been. I was gonna put 30. I literally don't know how old I am, guys. I have to literally calculate it because I stopped caring about my age a long ass time ago. Yeah, I remember even in my late 20s, people said, "How old are you?" And I'm like, I really don't know. I'm late 20s at the time, and I'm like, you don't know? I'm like, why would I care? I'm already heading toward the grave already. Like, why would I need a count? Which genre of games did you play the most in the last 6 months? Okay, in the last 6 months? I guess. Let's see. None of these. Shoot, none of these. I guess I'll make some stuff up. I guess racing. I mean, the last games I played here was action, adventure. Yet another tryhard 32 boss. Oh no. Which of the following games have you played recently? Check all that apply. Nope. Girls Frontline. I'm assuming that's 1 or 2. I think that's probably 1 there. Okay, I'll keep going down. Let me see. Have you played recently? Okay, reverse. I still play that off stream. I just don't have enough time to play it on stream. Dragon Ball Z, Royal Match, what? Valorant, Overwatch. Oh yeah, Girls Frontline 2. Blue Archive. Dave the Diver? What? No, that's it. Oh, I should put Horizon right here. Horizon Walker. Horizon Walker. Oops. Horizon Walker. Okay, what am I missing? That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's it. Which main character are you, chapter are you currently playing? The last ones there. Which of the following best describes your activity? I'm a veteran player. And I play very often. There it is, that one. Which communities you follow? I mean, I follow these. I don't really go into them. Yeah, I just follow them, but I don't go into them. Besides the official channel, what other channels do you acquire information from? Yeah, journal forums, non-official social medias, news websites, videos, live streams. Oh shoot! Damn it! I hit the wrong damn button. Let me do. I put news websites. I put from my favorite YouTube. I'll put myself. I really created content as well and streamer. Can't even spell. There we go. Yeah, boys. I think I've done that in every single survey I've done. I put myself in there. What content category would you like to see or join on the official accounts? Animations, comic strips, content related to let's see. I guess I'll put everything. Let me see. More MMD models. Didn't you play that card shop simulator game a few months back? Oh, yes, I did. I forgot about that. I should really check on what new updates it has. How's it going, Draxto? Yeah, what an update it needs is either open the card packs like instant, or like, you know, like say, hey, I want to open X amount of packs that I have or something, or pay somebody to open the packs. Yeah, I literally can't open my packs fast enough in order to sell the cards. I can't do it. It takes forever to open the damn packs, man. You wouldn't think it did, you know? In real life, it would be pretty quick because you would be able to separate everything and do like everything all at once, you know? But in there, you can't really do it. What kind of story-related content would you like to see in the community? Interesting details, wiki content. Ooh, classified central government documents. History before humanity came to the art. Oh, yeah, the big three. Yeah, research reports, research materials, analysis. I'll put everything. Let me see. Let me see. Analysis report on respect Nikke's roles and responsibility of Nikke squads in the arc. Oh, okay. Yeah, they already said that. Oh, what else should it be there? Maybe we could put sorry. No, I think yeah, I think all that's good. I'm not sure what else they should put in there. Which of the following content do you like? Music video compilation? Not really. Short videos. Video over spec Mahara introduction? I guess. I mean, I like the illustration stuff. Yeah, I don't care too much about the music. Which of the following events have you participated in? None of them. Have you ever purchased Nikke merch? Nope. Have you ever purchased any Nikke related merch? Nah. But I just want to play the game. Not interested. I mean, I would like to buy it, but I'll put others. Yeah, I do not want to fall into a slippery slope of purchasing merchandise and figures. So I choose not to partake in such proclivities. There it is, proclivities. Okay, did I spell that right? Oh, damn it. Oh, there it is. All right. What kind of Nikke related merchandise would you consider purchasing? Hope to purchase in the future. I won't purchase anything. Okay, you know what? I'll put figurines. All right, and gachapons and plushies. Okay, maybe some books. All right, maybe some music too. Maybe. Do you know about the official Nikke? Yes, I do. How did you learn about it? In game official game website. How often do you visit the official? I'll put occasionally. But I don't use it. I really don't use it. I haven't went in there just to put the CD keys. I'll put occasionally so they don't have to really ask me. Oh my lordy, they're looking. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna put I don't. I'm gonna put I don't go in there. Screw this. What are your main reasons for not using or rarely using? It's not an app. I only visit to launch to claim rewards. I don't have a habit of using social media. Atmosphere discussion is poor. Lacks the fan content, strategy, official news. I don't have time. No one got time for that. How satisfied are you with the blah 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 link to an F anniversary limited UI and PC background? I don't even know what that is. How satisfied are you with the community events? I'm gonna just put neutral because I really don't know. Do you have any suggestions regarding the recent event and stories in Nikke? Blah blah has a good Nikkepedia. See the stat of overloaded on it. Yeah, I haven't actually like checked too much on the blah blah stuff. I really should. Besides that one day when it first got released. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever like actually been in there. Okay. Do you have any suggestions regarding the recent events and stories? Yes, I do. Okay, I have an idea. Please make the events, especially the big events like the 3-year anniversary and 3.5, and so on. Super depressing. I want to see them at their lowest and pushed even further down. Like all hope is lost, and when they find some hope, it is quick. It is slowly and methodically. Methodically. I misspelled that. Methodically. Crushed in front of them. Okay, what else could I put? Okay. Like all hope is lost, and when they find some hope, they slowly methodically crushed in front of them. Despite all of the happenings, they still push forward to complete their mission for the sake of humanity and freedom. There it is. Okay, how about that? All right, I think we're good. Yeah, we need more of these sad events. I need it super sad. I need it like soul crushing. I need like you've been working a corporate job for 30 years type of soul crushing, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. All right. So, hey, wait, where's my gems? Oh, there they are. All right, nice. I'm like, did they not like my answers? They don't like my answers? They asked. Okay, guys. Yeah, so the maintenance is almost up, guys. So, if you want to do your dailies now or do them later, whatever, just please remember to log into the game at least a little bit before reset, because what happens is that way you can at least make sure you do your 5 hits, and only that you can level up your pass for the Drake thing here, since technically you need to do the events in order to basically get more points for this thing. Yeah, so for Arcana, guys, I'll pull for her on next stream. Yeah, I won't start a stream super early because I'll still be asleep and have to wake a couple hours after. I'll wake up like at 5 in the morning, and for me it won't start till it won't start till 2 in the morning for me. So yeah, yesterday I fell asleep in my computer chair over here. I was literally eating some Taco Bell. I mean some Jack in the Box, because I was like hungry, man. I came home like at 1:30 in the morning, I think. And then yeah, and then I was like eating. I actually almost forgot to eat. I was like sort of falling asleep. I'm like, oh crap, I should really eat my food. And then what's it called? After I finished eating, I fell asleep on the chair, and I woke up like, it's time to go. It's time to go. So yeah, I'm pretty tired right now, but it's all cool. Yeah, this pass I'm gonna buy for sure. Yeah, she's super cute, man. Yeah, this is too OP, this outfit. So OP that I think it's even better than the costume gacha, and I own it, so it's not sour grapes. It's yeah, dude. What is up with these tight outfits? That just makes it look so good. just something about it. Okay, wait, what did I get for the lobby on this account? Oh, the skill cutscenes. I don't know what cutscene. Oh, for her. And I got her cheeks. Okay. You got that Cindy outfit day one? Shh. How's it going, Shadow? Hopefully you're doing good. Can't blame you. Yeah, for me, I usually wait till like the last day. Like towards like the last days to buy it. I don't know why. Yeah, I'll leave this red dot here forever. So I haven't collected these yet. So I'm gonna leave this red dot here till like the last few days, and then I'll collect it. I don't know. That's just I just have to do it that way. I don't know why. All right, guys, let's look at some more news here. Yeah, so yeah, if you guys if you guys want to know what time it is for your region, just click on the pinned comment there on the top of the chat, and that way you can see if you want to do the stuff there. But here's some official Nikke news. This is regarding the creator contest thing, the results for the creator contest. Yeah, they actually listed them all here. Yeah, here's the view. Here's the winning entries for everything here, guys. We can just quickly look at them right here, though. That way you don't got to go to the website. Looks like first place was oh, I've seen that this fan art there. Oh, what happened? Okay, I seen that fan art there. Yeah, so yeah, we have the fan art of what's her face there, of Naga. Yeah, then we have the cosplay for sorry guys, it's my mouse. For Cinderella there. Very nice, Cinderella. Yeah, they did a very wonderful job here. Very wonderful job. Then the video, yeah, it's from some guy's video. And then we have some other category. It's like figurines, arts and stuff. Pretty cool. There's Snow White getting her burst ready. Second place fan art. We have a very, very cute pirate anchor there. And then we have the Racing Queen Cinderella there, and both in black and white, grayish blue thing there. Very nice, different designs. Cosplays, nice. Damn, are they really that size? Damn. Okay, yeah. So we have Queensy there, and then we have Little Mermaid. They both look very nice. Then we have some more videos. There's one of Neon. What a frame to stop on. Like, what a frame. Rising Higher. Looks like some music there. We have some others here. Looks like we have some... Oh, those are some dolls here. You can see the ball joints. Pretty cool. We have one for Red Hood, and then one for Scarlet there. Very cute. And then we have Red Shoes. She did nothing wrong. Yeah, we have the Red Shoes boss. Yeah, yeah, multiple boots. I think you're just into OL, just like a friend of mine. OL? Wait, what's OL? Overloaded? Let me see here. Let's look at the second thing here. So here's the third place. I think it's gonna refresh right now. Yeah, for some reason it's like lagging. I don't know what's on my internet. That's really weird. I have to like fix it. Here's some more fan art stuff. Oh, nice. Damn. All these are really good. Oh, I used this as a thumbnail one time. This one right here. Very cute. Yeah, so here we have a niece in the middle, and on the left we have the bunnies. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then some cosplays here. Ooh, nice. Behemoth. Some Behemoth fan art there. Looks pretty cool. And we have Sin in the center, and then we have Queensy on the left. Very nice. Hey, Barry. Yep, and nice art. Yep. Oh, I thought you were already going to take off. Oh, you did? See you, Barry. Then we have some videos here. Looks like something in Minecraft. And then we have the rappy redhead one. Oh, the one that usually dances. Yeah, I think it's the one. This guy, he always like makes them dance. Looks like we have a Sin video there. Looks like she's committing some crimes. Oh, nice. We have a figurine of a Babu there. Looks like we have some hearts. Oh, very cute. Looks like everybody's a cat. Very cute. And then we have some doll stuff. Oh, look at Behemoth and Leviathan wearing some what are they called? Leathermans? I forget what they're called. All right, pretty cool. Yeah, very, very, very cool there. Okay, is there anything else? I think there's one more thing I have to show you. Oh yeah, we have the co-op there, guys. This happens on the 16th, so this happens at the end of the week here on Friday. See, so we're gonna have the boss against the train there. Don't worry if you're weak, guys. Just go ahead and play. People will carry you, no problem. Just so you know. Sorry, guys. I'm a little tired, more tired than usual today. And also, don't forget, guys, that we're gonna have Mahara's ASMR video coming very, very soon. This happens on the 17th, which again on the 17th, that is on Saturday. So yeah, so pretty much after the co-op, the next day it's gonna be the Mahara ASMR there. I know much you guys are clamoring for the thing there, but yeah, it's gonna be very, very soon. And let me see what the new update for Horizon Walker is, because yeah, it's already gonna start soon. Let me see. I mean, yeah, the update's gonna roll very soon. Usually, there's a new unit every other week. So this week was Matt's release. So technically, we should have a new unit this week if the website decides to load up. Yeah, why is it taking forever to do this? Oh my lordy, this is taking forever. Dude. Yeah, something's up with my internet. I'm not exactly sure what. It's not. Okay, let me load up the Reddit because that's going to be quicker. We'll look at some gaming news. I wanted to see what was going on with the Horizon Walker there, but it's taking forever to load. So let's look at some gaming news. Okay, so we have some Switch 2 news. I know what you guys love the Switch 2. You guys are clamoring to buy it, to buy the Switch 2. But anyways, it's regarding the specs here of the Switch 2. And it's saying the new Switch 2 specs show large performance dips in undocked mode, which undocked means that it's not in this little thing here. So this is docked here. In case you don't know, this is docked, and when it's out of this toaster thing, it's undocked. Yeah, so usually the docked is more powerful majority of the time, even for the original Switch. So we'll see. It says, while Nintendo offered an official spec sheet for the Nintendo Switch 2 last month, neither it nor an accompanying blog post from chip manufacturer partner NVIDIA provided many specific numbers for the upcoming console's raw CPU and GPU horsepower. Today, though, Digital Foundry is often what it called rock-solid confirmation of the system's final tech specs, adding details and clarity to year-old leaks and educated speculation on the system's internals, which turned out to be largely reliable in the end. Unlike the Switch, which basically used an off-the-shelf NVIDIA Tegra T1 chip, Digital Foundry says that the Switch 2 is using very much custom silicone designed specifically for Nintendo and for mobile gaming. You can see what that means in terms of raw hardware power in the tables below. So here it shows the Switch 2 on one side and the Switch on the other side. Yeah, so okay, so Switch 2 has what? Less megahertz? Docked is 998, undocked is that's quality and performance there. Okay. Oh, never mind. Well, this one for undocked it has more performance, but for docked it has less. What? That's weird. Okay, the GPU clock rating has higher in docked there. One has 1007 megahertz compared to the 768. Ray tracing, Switch 2 has it, which one doesn't. And memory bandwidth looks like, what is that, 102 gigabytes per second compared to the Switch's 25.6 there for the docked and quality. And even the undocked, there's still significant performance. It's like 3 times the performance there. And for the Switch 2 here, for the cores, looks like the Switch 2 only, Switch 1 had 4, Switch 2 had 8. And the memory looks like it was from 4 gigs compared to the 12 gigs there. All right. What else is here? The architecture is different. Okay. So it says the CUDA cores. What is that? 256 for the Switch. Switch 2, a little over 1500 there. 64-bit compared to 128-bit. You remember back then when like in the early console wars, like with the NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, all this stuff, where they kept talking about bits, you know, like, oh, we have an 8-bit system. No, we have the 16-bit system. No, we have the 32-bit system. I think the Nintendo 64 was a 64-bit system or 32. I forgot which one it was. Those were the days, and now nobody even cares about bits. Well, I think people just didn't even understand them in the first place. Yeah, people didn't even understand them. Anyways, it says, glancing at those numbers, it's easy to pick out the large difference between systems performance in docked and undocked modes. And GPU, clock, and memory bandwidth both increase substantially when plugged into a TV. Those differences could help explain why the Switch 2 dock uses an active cooling fan, unlike the much simpler TV connection dock of the original Switch. To put the gap in a bit more context, the Switch 2's miniature Ampere GPU is rated for 3.072 T-flops when docked versus the 1.71 T-flops when undocked. While those kind of numbers aren't great for direct comparison to other gaming devices, they do highlight how much potential graphical horsepower Switch 2 players will be giving up when playing away from the TV. Of course, you know, if there is more graphical power, that's pretty much going to be eating up the battery there too. So that's the other drawback of having like very powerful, you know, very high graphics and stuff on consoles or on handhelds or whatever. It just the more graphical intensive it is, the more power it's going to be drawing. Which for something that's portable and you're going to be playing for a good while, especially like, you know, for a couple hours, you know, you might want as much longevity there with the battery as possible. Okay, it says, oddly enough, the Switch 2 CPU clock speed actually increases when the console is played outside the dock. While there's no official explanation for the oddity, Digital Foundry theorizes it could be an attempt to partially make up for the system's lower memory bandwidth when docked. It says Digital Foundry has also noted the Switch 2 stated clock speed can be turned to higher theoretical maximums, 1.4 GHz for the GPU and 1.7 GHz for the CPU. Nintendo could eventually make use of the headroom for improved graphical performance and faster loading screens, as it did on the original Switch in 2019. And while developers can adjust the GPU clock rate used by their games, it's unclear if they'll be able to directly overclock to the theoretical maximum themselves. Okay, how long is this article? Oh, it's going a little bit more. Okay. So it says system resources. As the original Switch, 25% of the CPU cores and overall memory of the Switch 2 is reserved by the system for OS features and is thus inaccessible to game developers directly. 25%? Damn, okay. But Digital Foundry also notes that some GPU resources are reserved by the system OS, though it didn't provide a precise measurement for the amount. It says, this time around, those system-level features include game chat, which offer the ability to stream gameplay and or webcam video for up to 4 friends to a single system. Even with significant resource set aside by the OS, though, Digital Foundry notes that game chat has a significant impact on system resources, leading Nintendo to provide developer with a testing tool that simulates API latency and L3 cache misses. That can happen when game chat is in use. Aside from the core pixel pushing hardware, the Switch 2 also adds a new separate file decompression engine, which can handle loading game data off the system's 256 gigabyte of onboard UFS memory and micro SD Express expansion cards without taxing the CPU. And while the Switch 2 portable screen includes support for variable refresh rates up to 120 Hz, there is included no official support for VRR and variable refresh rate. It says on HDMI displays connected to the system's dock. Well, if it's fun to look at numbers, the real proof of the Switch 2's hardware power will be in the performance of its games. We look forward to having more direct comparisons of software performance when the console launches next month. Yeah, obviously everything comes down to games. I mean, looking at all these numbers, I mean, it's nice to look at, but honestly, these numbers don't really mean a whole lot. It's mostly going to come down to games, and only the games themselves is going to be coming down to games that people are going to want to play. That is the thing too. Since right now, yeah, I mean, Nintendo luckily has been releasing, I mean, a lot of games. I mean, they usually do pretty well, you know. I mean, they have all those heavy hitters, have a lot of IPs that are heavy hitters. So, yeah, I mean, then a lot of those games aren't really like that graphical intensive. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all comes out with the Switch 2. I still don't like how, you know, with the cartridge, I hate that CD key stuff system that they have. Oh man, I hate it. I wish it didn't exist, but I see why they did it, but still, it's like, ugh. All right. Okay. Let me see. Right. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see what else. Okay, so here we got a Sony response here regarding the recent price increase, since they were like saying about the tariffs here. Yeah, they're giving a statement here, an official statement, and it says Sony weighs up even more a PS5 price increase in response to U.S. tariffs here. Let's see what they actually said. It says the PlayStation 5 is now significantly more expensive than it was on launch, as the cost of silicone fails and falls, and the increasingly fluctuating United States tariff situation continues under the Trump administration. Sony is now weighing up the potential of even more price hikes of PS5 consoles and software. In an investor call following the release of the company's latest financial report via Eurogamer, Sony explained that it's considering the possibility of more price hikes in its products. This comes after the second round of price increases for the console in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and mainland Europe. Oh man, prices even more higher for the console. It says PS5 price could increase again. Sony explained that the company has 3 months of PS5 consoles ready for United States customers. However, the increased tariff situation may cause the company to pass on the cost by adding tariffs to US gamers. It goes, in terms of the tariffs, we are not just simply calculating a simple tariff to come up with 100 billion yen, but thinking about the currently available information and looking at the market trends, we may also pass on the price and also shipment allocation. It says, as for the future, Sony is considering locally produced hardware for the future of the PlayStation 5. Sony president Hiroki Totoki explained that the company is considering bringing some manufacturing of PS5 consoles to the United States as an efficiency strategy for the future, but no plan have been made. Hardware can, of course, be produced locally. I think that would be an efficient strategy, the Sony executive explained. The PS5 is being manufactured in many areas. Whether it's going to be manufactured in the US or not, it needs to be considered going forward. In the United Kingdom, the PS5 Digital Edition has been price hiked of $70 since its launch in 2020. While the console could be grabbed for as little as $359 back in 2020, gamers now have to spend $429 for the same privilege, and that's without a major tariff situation. Let's see how long this article is. Oh, almost there. Okay, alongside the price of the console, Sony has also raised the price of the PlayStation Plus subscriptions and may have also taken an issue with the pricing of quick remasters projects as new first-party IP fails to appear. Nevertheless, with GTA 6 on the horizon, the PS5 is expected to continue selling units well into the future. While it may not outpace the speed of the PS4, it's still a successful console despite its rising price. So yeah, expect another price hike, guys. I don't know if it's going to be for all regions. I know they've been doing it for those few regions already there. But that still is very terrible. Yeah, that still is very terrible. Here, let me see if they put a new note here. Not really. Okay, they're just a dev note, but it's fine. Let me see. Is there anything else? Just a few things, but I think it's fine. And what time is it? Okay. You know what, guys? Usually, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream right now. Sorry, I'm having a harder and harder time staying up here, guys. Sorry. Yeah, guys. So I think I'm just gonna end the stream, and I think I'm just gonna take like a quick nap. I'm like falling asleep, guys. I'm honest. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you all the chatters, all the lurkers. Thank you everybody who was here. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed your stay. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would also really appreciate it. If not, it's okay. So yes, guys, around the corner, which if you guys look at the maintenance timer, it's going to happen very, very, very soon. It's going to happen in 1 hour and 20 minutes. On top of that, it's a 7-hour maintenance. So I'll be doing my pulls for Arcana tomorrow here on stream. And well, I'll check out what else is happening on Horizon Walker. Sorry, the site's not loading. Something to do with my internet, not with the site itself. But yeah, for sure I'll be doing some pulls tomorrow, guys. Regardless, I'll try to figure out what's available for tomorrow and try to plan accordingly to that. But either way, guys, I wish you the best of luck on your pulls. If you're gonna do it right away after the stream, after the maintenance, don't forget to do the new events. And also look at that. There's at the top there. Also, do not forget to level up your Drake Pass. And that is pretty much it, guys. But thank you again for being here. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Burr.